morning, Valerie.
Good morning, Jeff. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. It
Good.
looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, which is exactly what I needed.
Right. Well, last night was pretty stellar too.
Last night was
I
fantastic.
just want to let you know we had,
Yeah.
and I made notes. I'm a note taker, and so in about an hour and 45 minutes, our auction brought in $5,600 and something dollars.
That's fantastic.
Plus somebody else gave a $1,000 donation.
Wow.
So we got over $6,000 last night to help the youth fund everyone's participation in the mission trip this summer to Detroit. So
That's fantastic.
and we had so many of the youth working last night. They were in the kitchen. They were serving tables. They made sure that we had water and beverages all night long.
Yeah.
And then we had 4 or 5 precious young ladies displaying all of the desserts as Lucas and Reed were the auctioneer and the showrunner. So it was amazing.
Yeah.
I can tell you that on Sunday morning the sanctuary has lots of joy, and last night the building could not contain it. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
I woke up in the middle of the night last night going, wow, was that cool? It was just amazing.
That's great. Yeah, I had an opportunity to visit with the youth and the volunteers in the kitchen, and they were working so hard. And it was funny, Lucas was trying to teach them like how to talk to each other when you work in a restaurant, and they were basically ignoring Lucas, which is good. So anyway, but no, it was great. And it looked like everybody had a great time.
Yeah.
So this is this week we begin begin Lent.
Yeah.
So we've got the office is kind of closed today, with it being President's Day,
Right.
and but on Wednesday we have our Ash Wednesday service. Now Wednesday morning, I'm going to have the adult morning Bible study.
Right.
But the Wednesday evening Bible study will not be happening because the Ash Wednesday service is at 6 o'clock.
Right.
And so if you're involved in choir, or you're involved, you or your child is involved in youth, just double check to make sure, because I have to be honest, I'm a little confused on who's meeting when and what's going on as far as after the service, because I know that sometimes after the service they'll still get together and do their thing.
Right. The youth are scheduled to be
That's what
downstairs.
I thought, but I didn't want to say something
After
and
the
then
service.
be wrong. So that's Wednesday is kind of it's going to be a really busy day Wednesday, and then on Friday.
Yep. Friday. What if we're wrong?
Yes, and I'm really excited to invite you to join me that evening. It's how do we hold our convictions without creating enemies is what we're going to be talking about. And so we ask that you go ahead and scan the QR code that's in the weekly update video. It's also inside your bulletin. It's also been on social media.
Right.
If you're not quite sure how that works, you can just go ahead and email me or text me. I've gotten text messages and emails about this,
Right.
and you can still sign up. We're gonna go through Wednesday
For the sign up.
Yeah, because on Thursday we're gonna need to make sure that we get all of the supplies and everything together that we need for the event. I do want to thank, just in case I forget at some point, but I really want to thank Jordan and Randy and Andrew in particular for all of the work that they're doing to make this event happen. I want to thank our actors who have been involved in this. And so let's see, it's been Corey, it's been Lucas, it was JB, and it was Aaron. Okay. And they I haven't even seen the videos yet. I'm super excited to see what they come up with. So there's going to be videos, there's going to be time of reflection, there's going to be some Q&A, and there's going to be a presentation, and Randy's going to have some music going on, and of course there's going to be food and opportunity to visit with one another. So the doors are going to open at 6 o'clock, and then the event itself is going to start right at 6:30. Now you're going to be able to eat while that's going on and stuff like that, but we are going to start right at 6:30 because we want to be able to have everything wrapped up in about an hour and a half. So that would be 6:30, 7:30. We want to be done by about 8 o'clock. That gives us time to get set up for Sunday.
Right.
Yeah. So that's going on this week. Is there anything else going on that I'm not thinking of right now?
A regular, the men will meet again on Thursday morning
Yeah.
at 8 o'clock at IHOP.
Yeah.
We got a regular group that loves doing that, and they have good fellowship, and that's a really good thing. But I think that's the only other regular thing that we really have.
Yeah.
Chancel Bells is tonight, Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
They have rehearsal. So yeah.
Okay.
I think other than the Ash Wednesday and the what if we're wrong?
Yeah.
Conversations. I think that everything else is regular schedule.
Yeah, it's we're kicking it off, and so after this, we engage in our Lenten activities, and then as we get closer, we'll start talking about Monday, Thursday. We've already had questions if we're going to have a Seder meal again, and the answer to that is yes, we will be having a Seder meal again, and then we'll have our Tenebrae service on Good Friday. But that's still about 6 weeks out.
Right.
So in the meantime, we pray that you have a wonderful week, that you have an opportunity to experience God's many blessings. Maybe get outside today and enjoy some of the sunshine,
Right.
and shake off a little bit of the seasonal blues. We look forward to being together again with you real soon. Take care.